Good evening. Good New Year's Eve. Eve. Is that right? Eve. I think by the time I post this, it will be New Year's Eve, the night before New Year's Eve. Yeah, I got it. I got it right. So yeah, you may have noticed that this is not going up on a Monday, this particular Monday update, for a few reasons, one of which is that I was uploading a video last night that you may have seen on the channel already. It's my playthrough of a short little game called Lost Constellation that I really recommend you go check out. That I waited till it was about 25% of the way done to see how long it was going to take to upload, and then I saw that it had about 800 minutes remaining for the whole upload. I think 600 total. So I just let it run overnight and eventually posted this morning. I think this is sort of the price I pay for trying to do everything, or as much as I can, in 1080p 60 FPS. But enough people enjoy that the high quality frame rate and stuff that I'm gonna keep doing as long as I can. But yeah, I also think I get kind of a pass because it's Christmas, the week of Christmas. But anyways, yeah, expect more stuff coming up on the channel in 2015, which is kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. The whole reason I started doing these Monday update videos is sort of a way to talk directly to y'all about what I'm going to do here on the channel, which is perfect because that's kind of what I'm here to do today. I want to talk to you guys about what to expect in 2015, specifically what you guys want from the channel in 2015. At this point, I've done basically everything. I've done anime videos, gameplay videos, previews, reviews. I haven't done tabletop yet. That Magic the Gathering video is still coming. But basically, I've done it. I've at least dipped my toe in the water for every type of content that I set out to try and do on this channel. And now I guess the question is becoming, since I'm going to be committing myself in full to this endeavor in 2015, what do you guys want to see from this channel, I guess is the question. So I guess how you could answer that and how you could help me is by just leaving a comment letting me know what type of content you enjoy the most from this channel. Like, for example, that Night in the Woods prequel video, the Lost Constellation game. That's the longest video I've ever done, right? That's like a 50-minute almost thing that I just kind of threw up as an experiment to see how you guys would react to it. So like, do you want more long gameplay things? Do you want to see me play through a game all in one big thing when it's like a short little indie game like that? Or would you like to see it in chunks, sort of over the course of a week or a month? Would you like to see me going back and playing old games that I love a lot, like or like Spelunky? Like maybe I could do a weekly Spelunky thing. If it sounds like I don't have my mind clearly made up, it's because I don't. I really want to make sure, like, what's exciting to me about this whole going out on my own endeavor is being able to incorporate you guys into it as much as possible, and being able to really just not answer to anyone who's not me or you. So yeah, if you want to speak up, this would be the time to do it. I really want to make sure that I factor in what you guys enjoy in what I do in 2015. That's the year that it's going to be. I'm already getting that wrong. But yeah, really exciting month. I have no idea at all what January is going to hold. I'm excited. It's going to be very different from January 2014 for me. But yeah, I'm really pumped. So we just to pivot quickly, we celebrate Christmas here in my house. Not editing out any verbal stumbles today. Don't have time. And it was a pretty exciting one, in large part because I now have a laptop finally. I got a MacBook Pro that I'm very grateful for. So now I can edit on the go. I can go capture footage from games at events like PAX and at preview events for games in San Francisco. Yeah, that's going to completely change everything about my life. I know it seems like a small thing until you don't have one, but the ability to work from anywhere is so crucial, especially when you work in video and you work from home, because you need an excuse to get the hell out of your apartment, I find, from time to time. Another thing I got were these Nintendo figurines from my brother Mark, including this Wario, which this is a weird sentence, but it really got me thinking about Wario and really reflecting on him as a character. Specifically, like, this is so weird, but whatever, indulge me. This version of Wario, let me see if I can get him in focus there. Yeah. Is a very classical Wario, right? He's like a yellow and purple Wario-ass Wario. But if you think about the Wario that we see in Smash Bros. 4 and in Brawl, they've been using the WarioWare Wario for the outfit in those games. I know, like, you can use this costume if you want to in Smash 4, but the default Wario is WarioWare Wario, which is a totally different looking Wario. Which, on some weird level, annoys me because it's been like 5 years since a WarioWare game, and even longer since a real WarioWare game. I love WarioWare DIY, but that's not really a WarioWare game, and Game & Wario sure as hell isn't a WarioWare game. So I just feel like they should maybe it's time, you know? Maybe we need a WarioWare for the 3DS or the Wii U, or like just make one for iPhone. I don't give a shit. Make WarioWare Twisted 2 for the iPhone. That would be the best game. They're not going to do it because they hate money, but oh my god, that would be cool. But yeah, I was just staring at this and noticing little details like the fact that it comes with a mystery accessory, which I'm gonna spoil for you. Is there such thing as spoilers in action figures? I'm not really much of an unboxing guy, but it is a Mario coin that I have dropped. One Mario coin. That is not super. I guess when it's a question mark box, it's like, what did you really think it was going to be? In hindsight, it seems obvious. The other thing that is really stunning about the packaging on this, I didn't really know these World of Nintendo toys existed until this week, by the way. There's one thing, and I'm gonna, instead of spoiling it for you, I'm just gonna show it to you and see if you can figure it out. There's one thing that's really wrong with the back of this box. Maybe you saw it already, but look at that. There we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Something about that Wario just doesn't look right, does it? I'll just say it. That Wario has a human-colored nose. Wario does not have a human-colored nose. He has a pink nose. So somebody kind of fucked up at the old Wario factory there. I'm getting really weird, huh? I didn't think, if you asked me what I was going to be doing 6 months ago, I would not tell you that I'd be spending December 2014 analyzing Wario noses for their authenticity, but that's so obvious. How do you fuck up Wario's nose? Anyways, the real reason that I'm talking about this is because I also got an even better gift, albeit a much smaller one. This little teeny Waluigi. Now, if you know me at all, and I'd like to think at this point you do, you know that Waluigi is one of my favorite things about being alive. And this gift is amazing, not necessarily for what's inside the box, although it is a very good looking Waluigi, especially of this size. And I do like that it says, includes one Waluigi. I don't know when my videos, by the way, just turned into me showing you guys stuff on my webcam, but I love this. I'm using a Logitech C920, which allows me to just get really get you real close to the Waluigi, really bask in the details there. Anyways, oh my god, I'm rambling. The point of me talking about this is because there is just a whole paragraph of really amazing Waluigi lore on the back of this box, and I'm just gonna, without further ado, dive right into it. Waluigi, according to this, and I'm sure if you're like me at all, there's a real shortage of good Waluigi lore out there. As soon as I post this video, I'm gonna go update the Waluigi wiki and the Waluigi official message boards. Here's their description of Waluigi, and I love it because there's so much to glean from it. Waluigi, here. A twig-thin man who sees himself as Luigi's ultimate rival. He spent a long time working silently in the shadow of the Mario Brothers, which is that true? Okay, this is implying that canonically Waluigi has existed much longer than before Mario Tennis. Waluigi has existed since maybe fucking the original Super Mario Brothers, probably. Maybe Waluigi has always been lurking in the shadow. Anyways, I didn't even finish that sentence. He spent a long time working silently in the shadow of the Mario Brothers before finally becoming strong enough to compete with them in Mario Tennis. Since then, he's had many brilliant game appearances, which is the craziest word to use. Why would you? I mean, I agree. They are definitely brilliant game appearances. That's definitely the adjective I would choose. Anyways, again, distracted. Since then, he's had many brilliant game appearances, and while the nature of his relationship to Wario is a mystery, the pair have hatched some devious schemes together. I'm not gonna tell you what to think about that. Yeah, one for the history books. It is officially licensed Nintendo merch. There's that official Nintendo seal of quality right there, so you know everything on the back of this box is canonical Waluigi info. And then lastly, while I'm showing, maybe I'm turning into a figure channel too, I don't know. When I get back to San Francisco, I'm going to do a video about my Luigi Nendoroid. Basically, yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel about plastic Nintendo characters. I also got this amiibo, this Kirby amiibo, which is adorable. This is from my mom. And oh, it is lovely. I have a theory about amiibos. And well, it's twofold. One, I don't know why Nintendo didn't release a free piece of software that you download on the Wii U eShop that is a free game that uses every amiibo. Because I think they've got a real problem when you consider that not every amiibo works in every game, except for Smash Brothers right now. Not every amiibo does something in every game. There should be one game, one free downloadable thing from Nintendo that at least does something. Just something to justify the fact that these are all called amiibos. But that's, whatever, not really relevant yet. Maybe they'll do that someday. Thing number 2. I know a lot of people complained about the amiibo build quality when they first started seeing what they looked like in person, which I think is a little bit silly because no action figure never looks exactly like how it looks on the box. But I really do think most of them look great. The one pattern I'm noticing is that the amiibos that look the worst are the ones that are the most humanoid. So Marth and maybe some builds of Peach and Zelda that I've seen, basically the more humanoid the character is, the worse it looks. And I think it's because, frankly, when you are making something this tall, it's kind of hard to make a face that doesn't get super uncanny valley. But conversely, the amiibos that are not real things like Kirby or Luigi is barely human looking, those are the ones that look the best because they seem to best reflect the character as you remember from the games. And this one's just like awesome. Like, I love the fact that the mouth, by the way, is not a decal. It's an actual mouth with depth. Look at that. I almost knocked my monitor over. But yeah. This is cute as hell. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, except for just put it on the shelf behind me when I get back to San Francisco. Maybe draw some angry eyebrows on it to make it look like a Western Kirby game box art. But yeah, that's kind of all I really have to talk about today. I've been taking it easy a little bit on the channel. Not totally easy. I've been putting up videos every couple days, but this past week was definitely my slowest week ever. But that's because, I don't know, it occurred to me that I have not really taken like a month off since graduating from college, and this seemed like the perfect time to do it right before the beginning of 2015. I've just been taking this time to spend as much of my free time as humanly possible with my family and just hang out. I'm glad I'm doing it because it's really making me feel better and helping me get excited for what lies ahead in 2015. So expect more videos this week, expect a lot more videos next month, but yeah. Stay posted and let me know again what you guys like to see on this channel because that helps me a lot. I do this stuff for you guys, so it really helps me to have just a direct hear it from the horse's mouth. You guys aren't horses. That's a weird analogy to use. Man, this video is 13 minutes again. How do I keep doing that? I told myself it was going to be a short one. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna go. Bye.